Good afternoon, family. It's Sunday and we do not really have much planned. We are on our way to Target to get some salsa. We're trying to debate whether or not we should make salsa or if we should just buy it out of the jar. We don't know which one is going to be cheaper, because I mean, it's like we have a food processor and stuff. It's like, why not just go ahead and make it? But we don't know which one is going to be the cheapest to do. We don't care about the work, just how much it's going to cost. And Trey's in the back watching Nemo. Ed is over there driving. I have on long sleeves today, as all of us do, because it is 67 degrees and windy out here. And that's about it. Let's go to Target. Hey y'all, we're in Whole Foods getting some rest of our food. We just left Target. Trey is sitting in the car. So far we have gotten a red onion, a regular onion, some carrots, and we have gotten some raspberries. We always bring our own bags. Yep, carrots. Ed is getting food out of the bulk bin. This is how we normally buy like beans and stuff. That's the rice. It's so much cheaper to get it this way. So he's got like almost 2 pounds of rice for $5.86. And then gonna get some, what else do we need? Black beans. Did you want to mix black beans and red beans? So then you got, and these are organic black beans. Get like how much?
Half of the scoop.
Half of the what?
Yeah, that's good.
Then you just put in the number 5254, brown bag, brown. So this is like $1.99 a pound. And I'll go show you all how much it is if you actually get it out of a package. It's a whole lot more. Trey, put the food down. He just broke the carrot in half. Busy. And for those of you all I was telling you about the flax seeds. Where are the flax seeds? The flax seeds are $2.39 a pound. I'm gonna show you how much they are if you go get them out of the regular section. I look bad, y'all. I'm sorry. I ain't put no makeup on or anything. Yeah, talking about I look fine to him. Like, come on, oily. Okay, enough of that. Now we're going down the chip aisle. On the chips that Ed likes. It's those. You don't want to get those? So typically we try to buy organic, but everything doesn't have to be organic. So we usually try to buy organic, but if we can't, then it's important to us for stuff to be non-GMO, which is non-genetically modified. If you don't know what a genetically modified organism is, look it up. It's a big deal. You're probably eating it every day. But the way you identify something that's non-GMO, you have these labels on the food like this. And something can be non-GMO but not organic. But if it's organic, it's definitely non-GMO, because it can't be organic if it's a genetically modified organism, if that makes sense. Well, typically, if it's organic, it's gonna be non-GMO too. And so the reason that, especially when it comes to chips, we want non-GMO is because most potato chips are made out of corn. And corn in the United States is like one of the biggest crops that is made out of genetically modified foods. There's no research that says that genetically modified foods are good or bad. but we rather err on the side of not being a part of a huge scientific experiment. And then later they're like, oh yeah, genetically modified foods causes cancer, my bad. And then we're like, oh crap, we've been eating this stuff. And there's been no research on it. So anyway, that's why we look for this stuff. Everybody knows about the organic labels, but a lot of people don't know about the GMO labels. I like the GMO labels too because it's an independent company. It doesn't have anything to do with the federal government. We know what happens when we put the feds in charge of stuff. Everything is not done the way it is. It's supposed to. Ed's looking at me like I'm crazy because he worked for the feds. And if it's independent, then it's no lobbyists and money involved. So anyway, we're gonna move on to the next aisle. And I know that everybody is not all into like vegan stuff, but even if you're not vegan, you will definitely like this brand of beef that we buy. It's soy free, so you don't have to worry about that. But it's called Beyond Beef. I'm not being paid. Y'all know I ain't got enough subscribers to get no sponsorships. But we really like the Beyond Beef. We have tried the beefy crumbles, but we have not tried the meatballs yet. And we have not tried their like chicken yet. But they also have a beef burger that they make. I mean, it kind of reminds you of like, it sounds bad, but it kind of reminds you of like that mystery meat you used to have at school. But like if you eat beef on a regular basis, you're gonna be like, this ain't like the real stuff. But if you're like us and you haven't had a real hamburger in a while, we're like, oh my god, this is like the best stuff ever.
Hi, Mommy.
Yeah.
Hey.
And then got some almond milk. Of course, we don't drink cow's milk. And some bread. And this bread is actually vegan. Well, some people say it's got honey, so it's not vegan. We say it's still vegan. So.
That's it.
Anyway, earlier I was telling you I was going to show you how much a pound of organic flax seeds in a bag is. So the organic flax seeds, this is ground flax seeds. Finely ground, coarsely ground. Oh, these are ground. Oh, here's the whole flax seeds. This is 15 ounces, which is just about a pound, and it's $6.99. Over in the bulk bin, it was $2.39. So it just goes to show, like, but some stuff is not cheaper. Like sugar is not cheaper over there, but the flax seeds are. So, and the beans definitely are. So anyway, just wanted to show y'all that. I was so proud of myself when I figured it out.
Whoa.
Are we going up or down?
Up, down.
Nobody knows. Nobody knows.
Just in case you need a translation, he's saying it's bumpy. Oh, Lordy. Hey, we don't want no booty bread. We don't want no booty bananas. Booty nanas. Booty banana. Okay, come on. Y'all, he's faking the funk, but he's really sleepy. Aren't you sleepy? You sleepy? You ready to take a nap? Hey y'all, we are back. We're home. We've been home for a few hours. What you gonna say?
I see you.
You eating cereal? We've been home for a few hours, and Trey has been asleep the whole time. He's been asleep since like 3 and 6:30. He just woke up. And Ed and I watched a movie. He talked to his brother on the phone. I got to lay down and have some peace and quiet. Thank you, Jesus. And now I'm about to cut up some onions. This week we are having for dinner burritos with black beans and rice, cilantro and onions, and with salsa, and Ed already put the black beans on. We soaked them and everything. And the rice is cooking, and now I'm about to cut up this. Should I do the whole onion? Do the entire onion? So I'm gonna cut up the whole onion for the rice. I'm gonna cut up this whole onion for the guacamole. Yes, I got Chipotle fever. And then I gotta cut up this onion for the recipe that we have, we call the staple, which is simply rice, lentils, and carrots with vegetable broth that we didn't get. Okay, so I'll talk to you after I finish cutting this up. Hey, so I wanted to update you all on our progress. I made some guacamole, and this guacamole has avocados, lemon juice, lime juice, onion, and a jalapeno, and salt. Tastes great. And then I have this other onion that I cut up I'm gonna use for the staple. And Ed has finished the black beans and rice with cilantro and cumin. And here I am making a pot of vegetable broth. So what we do is, like earlier when I was cutting up like onions or something, all the excess that I don't want to eat or chop up, I actually put it in jars. And then once the jars are full, we take them and boil them and put spices in them to make our own vegetable broth. So you can see like a few examples in my freezer. Like this jar right here is full of vegetables and stuff, green peppers and stuff like that we cut up. And we just put the excess in there. And when it comes time, we just make vegetable broth, which is much cheaper. And to make the vegetable broth, all we do is put all of the vegetables in a pot with some water. I put spices in there like thyme, cilantro, parsley, salt, pepper, all that stuff in the pot. And then I put it on high, let it bring to a boil, and I put it down like on a simmer and let it simmer for like 2 hours. So this will be done at like 9 o'clock. And I have some more rice going on the back here because that's going to be lunch for the rest of the week. I'm going to cut up some carrots and put carrots in with the rice, and then put lentils in there, and that'll be lunch. The guac is for snacks, and we love the snack. In the afternoon we usually have popcorn or chips or something, but this week we're going to have chips and the guacamole.
Mommy,
and
chippies.
My chippy boy. And I think that is it. We are gonna eat because I'm terribly hungry. Yay, see you too. I'm gonna show you my burrito. So we are still cooking. Oh my gosh, I feel like we're like participating in meal prep. But we are still cooking. I am working on the staple that I was telling you about, the lentils and rice I cooked. I wanted to show you my broth. This is what the broth looks like. And now I'm just going to put it in here and strain it, and then put it into some jars so we can put it in the refrigerator and the freezer. Ed is peeling carrots so he can chop them up, and we're going to add those to the rice and stuff. And so this is going to be lunch for the rest of the week. So anyway, I'm just going to keep you updated. We are watching the season finale of Ballers. I don't know if you all like that show, but it's pretty good. So season finale is coming up, so I'll talk to y'all later. Hey y'all, I'm sleepy. It is 9:35 p.m. and I am finally done with the staple. See the carrots and everything in there. And this is what the broth ended up looking like. And what I do is I just save like old glass jars, like salsa jars, coconut oil jars, jelly jars, and then I just wash them and reuse them. So I didn't fill these all the way up because one of them at least is going to go, two of them at least is going to go in the freezer, and well, I may not put them in the freezer, but anyway, I don't want them to burst, so I usually try not to fill them all the way up. But ballers just went off. My feet hurt. I'm tired, and I am going to bed. I'll see you all on Tuesday. Bye.